Hello, I'm Dr. Che and you are watching my YouTube channel. In this video, we will talk about referencing. As you know, this is advanced grammar course, and in this course, I have covered more than 27 common and important grammar topics. We are at this topic referencing. Open playlist of my channel and watch complete course in order. Link is given below in the description box. Please subscribe to my channel. Look at the description box for updates and link to my Facebook groups. Like and comment to encourage me. Share with other students to help them. And subscribe to my channel to get free videos on vocabulary, grammar, writing, speaking, listening and reading also. So what is referencing? This is a relationship between pronouns or other words that are used to refer to another noun or noun phrase. Referencing, this is a very important topic. It is mostly used to avoid repetition, and make our writing or speaking more smooth and coherent. For example, Mr. Che is a doctor. Mr. Che also teaches English language. Instead of repeating Mr. Che in second sentence, we should use a pronoun to avoid repetition. Instead of Mr. Che here, we should use pronoun. For example, this is Mr. Che is a doctor. He also teaches English language. Mr. Che is a doctor and he also teaches English language. Pronouns are very good for referencing. So subject pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, we, they, and the object pronoun are me, you, him, her, it, us, them, and possessive pronouns are my, your, his, her, its, or their. Possessive pronouns are especially important for talking about referencing. We use he or him to refer back to a man and she or her when we need to refer back to a woman. But when we don't know the gender and we want to avoid repetition of he or she, his or her again and again, every time in our writing we should use they or their. We use they or their even if we are referencing back to a single person. For example, if you feel flu-like symptoms, you should consult a doctor. They might help you. We are not. You can say he or she might help you. When you are not talking about a male or female doctor, you can say they. When there is no subject in a sentence, we can use it or there. These are called empty subjects. There is an interesting story that my father wants to tell you. There is. This is empty subject. There are 20 patients at the hospital. It is raining now. It is important to introduce yourself at the beginning of an interview. So it is important to introduce yourself at the beginning of an interview. So it is. We use this or these for people or things that are near to us. For example, I borrowed this book from my friend. This book that is in front of me, that is in front of you. That is near to me. This book. And we use that or those to refer to things or people that are far from us. Those buildings are very old. Those that are far from me. Those buildings are very old. Faulty referencing or vague referencing. This is one of the common problems that many students face in their writing. This is referencing when reader or listener can't clearly understand the antecedent. Antecedent is noun or phrase to whom we are referring to. So faulty referencing is very important and common in especially in your writing, when students are under time pressure and in exam conditions, they want to write in a hurry, and then they forget referencing. So it is very important topic. Ali called Smith to clean up his table. We don't know his is referencing to Ali or his is referencing to Smith. We don't know whose table is going to be cleaned. So this is faulty referencing here. This is faulty referencing as his is not clear whether it refers back to Ali or it refers back to Smith. Ali's table was dirty. Ali's table was dirty and he called Smith to clean up his table. Ali's table was dirty and he called Smith to clean up his table. Ali called Smith to clean up Ali's table. So these two are correct forms. We can specify whose table is going to be cleaned. So this is vague or faulty referencing. Now it is correct. When you are writing in your exam under time pressure in exam conditions, most students make these mistakes. You might think that no one makes these silly mistakes, but you would see a lot of students make these common mistakes. If you are using pronouns or other words for referencing, you should make it clear to which you are referring to. Ali and Smith are running in the park. I found his wallet there. So his is referring to Ali or Smith. His is referring to Ali or Smith in this sentence. No, we are not clear if it is referring to Ali or if it is referring to Smith. So it is faulty referencing. This is vague referencing. So how can we correct it? We can say I found Ali's wallet there. Ali and Smith were running in the park and I found Ali's wallet there. He forgot there. You can it can be also of Smith. Ali and Smith were running in the park and I found Smith's wallet there. So it can be any of them. So as you know, this one is Learn with Dr. J is my Facebook ID. You can send me a friend request. You can send me a message. You can ask me a question, or you can be my friends without any problem. And the next is example is Diana and Kate went to New York and she lost her mobile in a bus. We don't know she is referring back to Diana or she is referring back to Kate. So this is faulty referencing or vague referencing. So this is wrong. We cannot make these mistakes in our writing. We are not sure whose mobile was lost, so we will correct it in this way. Diana and Kate went to New York and Kate lost her mobile in a bus. Or you can say Diana lost her mobile in the bus. So this is referencing is very important. I will teach you especially in when we are writing essays. I will make a complete course on IELTS writing or essay writing in general for any student. So also look at more videos of my grammar course, and link is given below in the description box for my playlist of my channel. Please subscribe to my channel and look at the description box for updates and link to my Facebook groups. I have one group, free IELTS group, and my next group would be about grammar, and separate group for vocabulary for English learning maybe, and I will also make a group for OET. OET is an exam for doctors and nurses, and I will also make video for medical videos also, and share with other students to help them, and subscribe to my channel and press bell icon to get more videos, video courses on vocabulary, on grammar, writing, speaking, listening and reading also. Thank you very much. See you in next video. Thank you.